If I go do nothing but spar hard round during training, I'm going to be pretty fucked by the time my calls roll around. I'll be more in a recovery state than a state of giving energy to people. So I have to decide, what does this training session look like that is going to take care of my need to take care of my body and also be able to show up for my clients.
Right. We talked about like how earlier in your career when you were fighting, that was your life. And maybe you chased the girls and you did those kind of other things. But now you had mentioned that, look, when to call it, like when to slow down during the day so that you can show up in other portions of your life. So in terms of like time discipline and things like that, what do you do? How do you make sure that you're showing up everywhere you need to in the right amount?
Okay, so that's a great question. So that stuff, in my experience, doesn't happen by accident. It happens by intention. Okay. So with my intention, it's really important for me to decide, looking at my day, what's important. Okay, so that sometimes starts the night before. Looking at my day the next day, what energy do I need to step the next day into? Is there anything unresolved from today that I don't want to bring into tomorrow?
Right.
So that I can be clear moving into my day with all my faculties with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't always do that perfect. Sometimes there's stress that comes with me into the next day, and it invades my morning, and it can sidebar me from hitting my meditation, my journaling practice, the things that I use to get grounded before I go out into my day.
Right.
That being said, when I'm, provided I'm on the ball with this stuff, I'm looking at my day, what needs to be handled, how do I want to be during that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who do I want to be during that thing? Do I want to be motivated? Do I want to be uplifted? Do I want to be tired? Do I want to be looking at my watch saying, I can't wait till this is over?
Yeah.
Okay, so decide who I want to be. What is it going to take for me to be that? And then I get to prioritize my energy. So if I have, let's say, okay, the only time I have today to train is this morning. So I can hit the 10 a.m. training this morning, and then I'm going to have clients from, let's say, 1 to 4 or 1 to 5. So that'll be a couple of back-to-back calls. If I kill myself, if I go do nothing but spar hard rounds during training, I'm going to be pretty fucked by the time my calls roll around.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll be more in a recovery state than a state of giving energy to people.
Right.
So I have to decide, what does this training session look like that is going to take care of my need to take care of my body and also be able to show up for my clients.
Right.
What kind of nutrition am I going to need? Will I need a quick rest before that? Right. Do I want to drink too much coffee too early in the day where I'm skidded out and my energy levels are going to crash later on?
Yeah. That's a good point.
Right. So these are all things that I need to put into, and again, it's not, because I'm practiced at it, it's not this long drawn out math problem now.
Yeah.
It's quick math in my head at this point because I'm practiced at it.